Okay, assalamu alaikum. All the people who are with us, we are going to hold this planning session, and the session is going to be basically revolving around the market research. In our panel, we'll have Sir Mohsen Muslim. Sir Mohsen Muslim is a distinct academic and has taught market research to hundreds of business professionals. He has consulted in market research to multiple firms. Thank you, sir, for coming. We have Mariam Kohar, who, other than having a star academic career, is working as a market research professional in the market. And lastly, we have Ma'am Gul Ali Khan, founder of Pakistan Professional Women Forum. And other than all her glorious projects and all her works, she has finally agreed to be the Social Impact and Communications Advisor for Subnational Governance Initiative. Thank you all for coming and giving us your time.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Okay, so all the people who are actually watching, all the startups and entrepreneurs who are watching the session right now, guys can post your questions if you have any to the panel, which can be driven from the discussion, or you can have pre-planned any question which you wanted to ask. You can ask in the comment section, and that we would include towards the end of our session, and we'll ask our esteemed panelists about it, inshallah. So basically, without holding any further ado, we'll start the session. So the thing is basically that what I've observed is that there are very few people who leave their safety net of their jobs and then try to do their own business sessions, basically. So even in those, there are more dreamers than who are actually doers in a society, including me, of course, everybody we are. So what do you think, basically, that is market research trivial, or can it be evaded while doing anything in the startup? I'll start with Ma'am Gul Ali. Can you please answer the question?
So I'll just try to, concept about being dreamers and not being able to pursue this dream of yours. It's very important to dream, actually. And when you dream, the fact that your idea, it comes from the dream that you have. And that dream can be anything. It can be something that you want to change in the world. It can be actually dreaming of being your own boss, and then a desire to leave a legacy behind. Also dreaming to be wealthier enough than what you are right now. So yes, it starts with a dream, but then that dream, how is that idea going to be implemented? The basic thing that is most important, you cannot evade market research if you want to have realize your dream. This is very important to understand. This is very important to understand for all those people who said, oh, let's start. We are very excited about this thing. You can be excited about a lot of things, but what is the practical, how do you practically implement something is completely different. And that is what market research is, what's going to teach you that.
Okay, thank you. Sir, what is your kind of opinion? Can market research be evaded, or should you launch just the way you think you are?
मैं मिस गुल से इस हद तक तो एग्री करता हूँ कि यू मस्ट ड्रीम टू हैव समथिंग, यू मस्ट बी योर ओन बॉस. लेकिन इफ यू आर हैविंग सम ड्रीम्स और आप कुछ ख्वाहिश रखते हैं, तो यू मस्ट बी फेमिलियर विद योर एनवायरनमेंट वेयर यू आर लिविंग. सो इफ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट पाकिस्तानी स्टार्टअप्स, तो उसके लिए मेरा ख्याल है कि ड्रीम देखने के लिए पहले ये भी जरूरी है कि स्टार्टअप्स को ये चाहिए कि दे नो कि उनके किस एनवायरनमेंट में वो एग्जिस्ट कर रहे हैं, या वहाँ पे ड्रीम देखने का ख्याल भी उनको किस एनवायरनमेंट में आ रहा है. तो a lot of opportunities for them, for me as a student of marketing research. मैं एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करता हूँ मैं स्टूडेंट्स के साथ और कम्युनिटी के साथ. तो जो स्टैट्स हैं वो बहुत encouraging हैं और हमें ये ड्रीम देखना चाहिए. For example, if we talk about our population, we are the 5th largest market of the world. उसके बाद अगर हम बात करें कि हम बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना चाह रहे हैं, तो as per last establishment census which was held back in 2005, we have more than 3.2 million businesses in Pakistan जो रिपोर्ट हुए. 53% of these businesses are retail outlets, या इसके अंदर wholesale और other businesses आते हैं. In terms of services, 23% businesses are registered as services, जिसके अंदर parlors और boutiques और other service providers हैं. We have 20% of manufacturers in Pakistan. If we think about region, so Pakistan is much larger than neighboring countries. जिसके अंदर SAARC के अंदर अगर हम जाएं तो उसमें there are few countries like Bhutan, जिसमें हमारी गुलबर्ग की, शायद लाहौर में अगर रहते हैं, यू आर फेमिलियर विद गुलबर्ग, गुलबर्ग पॉपुलेशन इज मच ग्रेटर देन भूटान्स पॉपुलेशन, इवन लाहौर's population is bigger than UAE's population. तो मेरा ख्याल है कि ड्रीम देखना चाहिए, और अगर पाकिस्तान के अंदर भी हम देखें, वी हैव मोर देन 470 urban markets in Pakistan, or if we talk about villages, we have more than 45,000 villages in Pakistan, जिसमें एक विलेज लाहौर के पास एक गांव है ठोकर न्याज बेग, किसी ने नाम सुना हो तो ठोकर न्याज बेग की पॉपुलेशन इज ऑलमोस्ट इक्वल टू बहरेन्स पॉपुलेशन। तो मेरा ख्याल है कि गुलालाई की इस बात से मैं एग्री करता हूं और डेटा भी उसको सपोर्ट कर रहा है।
ठीक हो गया सर। Mariam, the same question goes for you. Do you think market research can be evaded, or are you totally pro the people who do everything without research, or do you think that the doers are more important?
Well, I definitely think that market research cannot be evaded at all, of course. It's a very important component, especially when you're starting up a business. And a lot of these times what happens is that when you are starting up a business or have a new idea, you might actually think that the idea is very great. Of course, it's your idea. You don't think anything bad about it. But when it comes to actually practically implementing it, or even determining the demand for it, you can only do that once you go through the process of market research. Market research करने से you can actually get a lot of good ideas about how you need to tweak your product. Do the customers actually need this or any other variant to it? Is the need that you identified based on your idea, is that currently being met by any alternatives? या आपके product या service से वो meet होगी? So a lot of things can come up when you're actually doing this process, and it can really help the startup become more effective, and of course it can increase the chances of success as well, because you're kind of going prepared. So you're researching about all aspects. अभी सर मौसम ने बहुत अच्छे stats बताए pertaining to Pakistan specifically, and I think that's just one of the examples of how even simple desk research can help you determine your target audience, for instance. So yeah, market research definitely needs to be done for any company, any startup that's starting its own business.
Okay, so all the entrepreneurs and all the startups that are actually planning to launch their own business and take their own initiative, please take notes that there is no launch without doing the proper research. You have to do it. Esteemed panelists, now that we have developed and established that market research is trivial for any business to be launched or for any initiative to be taken, what do you guys think? When we talk about startups, there are startups that are working in tech domains, there are startups that are working in ticketing, they are working in food, they are working in fashion, and they are somebody have their content startups, which in the case of blogs, so on and so forth. So what is your take? What do you guys think? Few domains are obviously more dependent to market research than others. Mariam, starting with you, what domains do you think needs most market research, and which domains you think can have little market research? They are not as much dependent on market research on other domains.
I think that how innovative your idea is or how novel your product is, that idea or product would need more market research before starting in. जितनी आपकी आप कह रहे हैं कि if you have more of a need-based product or idea, you can do with a little lesser market research. But if you have a very innovative or something that you're launching which is completely new, you might need more market research just to determine whether or not the market is actually even ready for it, how they would respond to it, how your demographic or your target market would respond to it, and if there are any things that you need to change, how you need to plan your marketing or your even introduction strategy as well. So even for technology businesses as well, market research would be very, very critical, because वही बात है कि sometimes you're introducing ideas or products that are new to the market, and you really need to see whether or not what their response is. Would they be willing to will they be willing to purchase your product? If yes, at what prices, etc. So all of the components of market research would be obviously judged in that. So yeah, that's why I think that technology and of course innovative products would need more market research.
Absolutely. Honorable Sir, Mohsen, the same question. Which domains do you think are more prone to market research, and which you can think can launch with little market research? Which domains do you think are more dependent, sir?
So, for startups point of view, मैं उनको यही कहूँगा कि marketing research is something that you have. It's better to shoot in the dark. So with my experience and career spread over 3 decades, इसमें मैंने एक नीडल से लेके एक बोइंग जहाज तक मार्केटिंग रिसर्च की है in my career. So I think ये ऐसी चीज है कि you need to have some scientific decisions. You need to have some scientific information for your decision making. जैसे अभी मरियम बात कर रही थी, if we think about to buy bread as a consumer, so yeah, if I have to buy a milk, what I can do is I go to for shop and there is a particular brand in my mind जिसको मैं search करता हूँ. If that brand is not available, तो मैं शायद उसका कोई alternative या substitute जो भी available हो उसको मैं purchase कर लेता हूँ. But think about me, if I have to buy a smartphone or I have to buy a laptop, what I can do? I have to spend a week or 10 days or even 1 month to market research. तो वो जो information है जो मरियम बात करना चाह रही थी उसके ऊपर मैं एक time spend करता हूँ. Then I have a particular brand, particular specification in my mind. Or if I visit any shop or I prefer to have an online shopping, और उससे मैं वो जो relevant product है उसको मैं purchase करने को prefer करता हूँ. तो ये depend करता है कि जो decision maker है वो किस situation पे है. There are different phases of your product life cycle. If you are a startup, marketing research start हो जाती है to generate the idea. यानी कि वो ख्वाब देखने से पहले भी आपको marketing research करनी है. जब आप ख्वाब देखकर बेदार होते हैं तो आपको फिर दोबारा मार्केटिंग रिसर्च करनी है. उस ख्वाब को हकीकत में पहुंचाने के लिए you have to develop concepts, you have to develop prototypes, you have to test the market. On each and every step you have to live with marketing research. और even हम ये कहते हैं कि if you are in the market तो आपको फिर वो post testing और customer satisfaction के साथ भी marketing research.
Okay. And here I would like to add one thing, that apart from just improving or putting out a product, that's something that market research will teach you. Uske alawa, the pricing strategy, the legal strategy that you're going to adopt, the marketing strategy, the communication strategy for the product is also something which the market research is going to teach you. And one thing that a lot of startups, because they don't have the budgets to do it, and also the lack of information in doing it, is that they do not reach out to stakeholders like the government and all those agencies which have a direct impact on business.
Okay.
Because they also let you know the taxation issues that you have. All issues usually need policies that their places to be audited by. Also, some gives fair apart from a good, also how to.
Okay, so we had some little difficulty, technical difficulty in reaching Magulali. What she was trying to impart to all the startups that are listening was that market research is not only basically that you research for the product that you guys are having. You actually also research for the market strategy and to get the required information so you can pitch to quality stakeholders like the government or other end user sectors or whichever they are key stakeholders. Now this brings me to the next question. So what I've also experienced that I'm sure you guys have gone through thousands of startup applications, and all the people, they have this innovative idea that is going to change the world once and for all. So when you ask somebody to do market research, what they actually do is they Google a bunch of figures and then they claim it to be the exact market research. So my question basically is, starting with Sir Mohsin. Sir, what are the other methodologies that can be considered as market research other than Google, of course?
जी, इसमें there are a bunch of methodologies are available. It all depends कि आपकी need क्या है. मैं हमेशा ये कहता हूँ, अपने students को भी कहता हूँ कि if you are a marketing researcher, you are just like a physician, and you have to keep your fingers on the pulse of your customers. So same is the case with startups. तो उनकी जो exact need है, that is different. Let me give you an example. मैं अक्सर पूछता हूँ लोगों से when we talk about Listerine, what comes to your mind? So majority of the people always say that it's an oral care product, mouthwash है. But if we do search Listerine on Google, तो Google हमें ये बताता है कि Listerine is best anti-dandruff treatment or it's best for lice treatment for your hair. तो अब गूगल से भी ये मालूम होता है कि बैकग्राउंड क्या है लिस्ट्रीन की. तो इट्स डेवलप्ड बाय ए डॉक्टर, ए फिजिशियन हुज नेम वाज लिस्ट्रीन. तो लिस्ट्रीन ने जब लिस्ट्रीन को डेवलप किया, जो स्टार्टअप था उसका, उसने ये कहा कि जब वो अपने हैंड वॉश करता है बिफोर एनी सर्जरी, तो नंबर ऑफ डेथ्स रिड्यूस हो जाती है. एंड आफ्टर हिज डेथ, डॉक्टर लिस्ट्रीन की डेथ के बाद, लिस्ट्रीन वाज बॉट बाय ए कंपनी बेस्ड इन यूके, जिन्होंने इसको टॉयलेट क्लीनर के तौर पर प्रमोट किया. तो Google is helping us with all this information, which is true information, but we have to live with some realities. And let's consider about a situation nowadays we are facing. ये startups के लिए नहीं है, ये बड़ी companies के लिए भी एक situation है where we are in a lockdown situation and no one is allowed to go outside to sell any product, to market any product, or to do some marketing research. तो उसके लिए भी रिसेंटली हमने एक एक्सपेरिमेंट भी किया विद माय स्टूडेंट्स, और उसको हमने कुछ क्लाइंट्स को भी प्रपोज किया है, और उसको दे रियली अप्रिशिएटेड दिस आइडिया कि वी कैन स्टार्ट विद autobiographies as well. We can do some ethnographic researches as well. We can shift technologies from face-to-face interviews to telephonic interviews or online surveys as well. We can do some online group discussion. We can use chat sessions on Facebook. We can use WhatsApp groups as well to do some marketing research. So marketing research is actually a scientific way to obtain information to make your important decisions. तो इसके लिए मरियम भी इसके ऊपर ज्यादा हाईलाइट कर सकती हैं विद हर रिसर्च बैकग्राउंड कि उसमें डिफरेंट टूल्स आर अवेलेबल टू मार्केटिंग रिसर्चर जो एज पर नीड एंड रिक्वायरमेंट हम शेयर करते हैं. गूगल इज ए पार्ट ऑफ दैट, लेकिन उसके अलावा भी बहुत सी चीजें हैं जो.
So just to add on to what Sir Mohsin was saying, traditionally there are of course a lot of ways you can do research, market research. That includes having or conducting focus groups or having one-on-one interviews and things like that. But of course, given the current situation, things are moving online. And I think that I'm going to also emphasize online because that's also a very cost-effective way to gather good market research information. And that's particularly helpful for startups as well, who are typically short of funding, especially initially. So online would be a very good way to go. And also I think Sir Mohsin would also agree with that globally as well, I was reading up on this, that there are a lot of market research companies that have noticed that they have, given the entire pandemic situation, they've actually started doing more and more of online surveys, and they're noticing that they're getting better responses from people since everyone is kind of working from home and they kind of have more free time as well, and everyone also feels the need to connect with more people. So the response rates for online surveys, or even the willingness to be a part of a panel online, having one-on-one video conference or an interview for the purpose of market research is actually increasing. So I think the startups in this time can actually capitalize on that and move towards online methods for market research. And it's not only cost effective, you also have a lot of interesting platforms like Google Analytics or Google Visual Studio, which actually lets you analyze all your data for free as well. So it's not just that you get a lot of information, you're actually able to utilize a lot of tools to make sense of your data as well. So that's something that startups can use, especially at this point in time.
Absolutely. Ma'am Gulali, the same question, that other than Google, what tools or techniques do you startups to do market research? Ma'am, I think your phone is muted, your mic is muted. If you unmuted, you can have a better sound.
Okay, so I agree with Mohsin Saab when he says that yes, Google is something that you cannot completely rely on. Even online surveys is something that you can, like right now, because we're in a situation where online is the only way we can reach out to people. Otherwise, apart from the demographics, I feel that for market research, especially when you're trying to launch a niche product, the psychographics is also important, you know. And the most important thing to understand right now is that how are the belief systems or the lifestyle patterns, or you know, even the perceptions about things changing for the people that we're going to target. A tool for at least after COVID to analyze how the market has changed. You know, you can be a completely perfect startup idea running very well, and suddenly you have seen that the pandemic, it has caused a lot of damage to a lot of businesses. The second point I want to really stress on is, because something I work on, is that we do a lot of data gathering when we do market research or any kind of research. Tech startups do it, online the companies do it. What we should all, and not just startups, but everybody who's doing data mining and data analysis, they should know that are the practices of data analysis and data mining ethical. That's very important. Because if you, for example, as a company want to work in Europe at some point in time, because of the strict data regulation, like we have the GDPR there and everything, all the data that you collect is going to be it has to be scrutinized. It will be scrutinized. So, you know, you need to be, the data collection for any kind of research also needs to be very ethical when you're doing market research.
Absolutely.
I want to add something, if you allow me.
Please, sir. Sure, please.
There are certain code of ethics which are applicable on marketing research, not only in the world, but also in Pakistan as well. We have Marketing Research Society of Pakistan, we have ESOMAR and WEPOR Code of Ethics, जिसके अंदर हम जितने legal और social जो issues हैं और जो confidentiality है और जो steps involved हैं on quality assurance और GDPR वगैरह की, उसको हम अश्योर करते हैं. So उसके अंदर जो मरियम बात कर रही थी, there are different tools available, और tools के साथ now different platforms are also available, जिसमें I think if there are startups, और उन startups के अंदर भी जो मैं आपको नंबर बता रहा था 3.2 million businesses in Pakistan, तो इसमें से 96% जो business हैं, they are their own bosses, they are having 1 to 5 people in their company. तो बहुत छोटे लेवल पे काम कर रहे हैं, लेकिन उनकी कंट्रीब्यूशन इज टू हाई इन आवर बिजनेस सेक्टर. और उसके साथ अगर मैं ऐड करूं कि वी हैव अराउंड 15% हाउसहोल्ड्स दे क्लेम टू हैव कंप्यूटर्स इन देयर हाउसहोल्ड, और कुछ 17% हमारे पास इंटरनेट की पेनिट्रेशन है, जो अब शायद इंक्रीज कर गई है विद द यूज ऑफ स्मार्टफोन. और गूगल और जीमेल और फेसबुक के जो यूजर्स क्लेम करते हैं वो भी अराउंड 17% पे है. और जो लोग जो स्मार्टफोन यूजर है, अगर उनके अंदर हम स्टैट्स को देखें तो जो डिफरेंट एप्स यूज कर रहे हैं, जो प्री कोविड सिचुएशन थी, कोविड-19 से पहले मैसेजिंग के लिए देयर आर अराउंड 22% पीपल जो कहते हैं डिफरेंट मैसेजेस की एप्स हम यूज कर रहे हैं. ट्रांसपोर्ट की एप्स जिसमें करीम और उबर और ये बाइकिया वगैरह शामिल है, देयर आर अराउंड 17% स्मार्टफोन यूजर जो कह रहे हैं कि हम ये वाली एप्स यूज कर रहे हैं. गेम जब इंक्रीज हो गई होगी, 15% यूजर्स जो है जो स्मार्टफोन के, वो गेम की डिफरेंट ऐप यूज कर रहे हैं. और इसी तरह से जो पेमेंट्स की ऐप है वो 7% यूजर्स हैं जो उसको यूज कर रहे हैं. तो गैप जो है, जो एक्चुअल जिस पे स्टार्टअप्स को काम करना है और उस पे मुख्तलिफ एजेंसीज को भी, गवर्नमेंट्स को भी, एनजीओस को भी काम करने की जरूरत है. गैप इज क्वाइट वाइड among women users and male users. Pakistan is far behind. कोई 48% थी लास्ट स्टैट्स में देख रहा था women के अंदर इंटरनेट के यूज के अंदर, और 77% थी बांग्लादेश के अंदर, और 58% थी अफगानिस्तान के अंदर, और 71% थी इंडिया के अंदर. तो अगर ये गैप को हम किसी से ब्रिज कर लें किसी तरह से, और विमेन की जो इंक्लूजन है स्टार्टअप्स के अंदर और बिजनेसेस के अंदर वो इंक्रीज कर जाए किसी तरह से, तो उसका हमारी इकोनॉमी पे भी बहुत अच्छा असर पड़ेगा और हमारे बिजनेसेस के अंदर भी ग्रोथ है. जी सर.
Absolutely.
Just one thing
I
I'd
am
like
so
to
glad
add
that Mohsin Saab has actually
okay, ma'am, go ahead.
Ma'am Gulali, please आप बताएं, then we'll go to Maria with the next question and she'll add on this. Please.
I'm saying that I'm so happy that Mohsin Saab actually talked about the digital divide and the gender digital divide. It is so real, and it is so real for women businesses. Like I run a forum, Pakistan Professional, these things. So it's a lot of, yes, until and unless you bridge the gender digital divide in Pakistan and elsewhere all over the world, you're not going to achieve the economic growth that we are all, looking for. And of course, the startups that need to run
Absolutely,
and contribute to that
absolutely.
economic growth.
Maria, you were saying something. Please add on to that, and we'll go to that.
Yeah.
Please.
So I just wanted to just add one thing based on what Sir Mohsen said. It was actually a very good example of how you can use your figures or desk research that you can just get online and actually find any niches or areas where you feel that there is a need. So your question basically started off by startups just using some figures from Google and claiming that to be the total market research. But of course, that is not the total market research, and that's not even how market research would go. But I think that that's also a very important step in beginning your market research. So secondary research or desk research से आप बहुत information ले सकते हैं. You have a lot of information online as well pertaining to the demographics of Pakistan, and that's also broken down by segments like income wise, etc., or the number of households that Sir Mohsen pointed out. और इन चीज़ों को utilize करके if you actually analyze the data सही तरीके से and also very carefully, you can actually get an idea of your overall target market as well and try to determine whether or not there is a need in any particular area as well. So that's just something that I wanted to add on.
Okay, guys, the people and the entrepreneurs and the founders that are actually looking, please listen to the esteemed panelists what they said. So that was very important as a whole, that although that Google is not the entire market research, it is the first step where you have to go. And you also have to, in order to achieve few things, you have to look at the gender divide. Like if you're making a product for a specific gender, then you need to know the internet penetration of regarding to the gender, so on and so forth. Okay, so as all the panelists have talked about the lockdown and the pandemic and COVID-19 has changed our lives like never before. Obviously, few people are happy they're working from home. Few people are not happy because they have to work at all, and so on and so forth. So basically, now coming to the pandemic itself. Pandemic has hit the startups most. It has hit all our lives, but obviously the startups have been hit the most. So a lot of people are making the PPE suits, and they are making ventilators, and they are making sterilizers, and they are making sterilizer fluid, and so on and so forth, just to survive. Now the question is in two parts. How can one perform market research for a scenario that the world has not seen before? And how can somebody who is now going to do market research after once the lockdown and the pandemic is over, to preempt something like the pandemic to come in the future? Mariam, would you like to start the question?
Yeah, sure. So as I understood, your question was about how to conduct market research in the current situation and also how to do it once this is over. So I think we touched upon this previously as well, that one way that we can do market research given the current situation is to take this online. And as I mentioned, that online is actually a pretty good way in general as well. So for startups, like I said, having surveys online, you can use even Google Forms that also has a built-in analytical capability. It gives you these summaries in forms of graphs, etc. as well. Even if you reach out via Google Forms and any other survey mechanism that people want to use, nowadays, as I said, there are more respondents who are willing to give answers, take out time for these surveys, etc. So that could be a very useful approach. Of course, given that before you start sending out surveys to people, you need to actually determine your target audience and make sure that you're reaching out to the right people so that the response you get is the most relevant, and then you can base all of your insights and analysis on that. After the pandemic situation is over, so this is something that everyone has been hit by and everyone is kind of learning how to cope with it. So this is just one way of how you can start it. Like Sir Mohsen also mentioned that for a lot of clients or a lot of companies, online communities are also being started. So people or companies are actually taking a lot of their posts online via their Facebook page, etc. But for startups, I guess, which do not really have a lot of base of followers, I would say that sending out these surveys or responses, or even having one-on-one interviews, that would be a good way to go about that as well. After the pandemic is over and things kind of start to resume back to normal, I think that after some time, traditional market research methods might start being used as well. So of course, given how a lot of things are actually restarting, given the ease of the lockdown as well, people are taking safety measures in terms of, you know, sitting at a distance, etc., using hygienic measures, etc. So I think given that, maybe we will see focus groups, etc., start restarting again, because the interaction, the in-person interaction, and having a moderator sitting in a market session research, that cannot really be substituted completely, because it does have a different impact when there's a moderator and they're kind of guiding the entire session and the research that comes out of it. So a lot of qualitative research can be done better in this way. But maybe given that a lot of firms will start using online tools, maybe we'll actually see a shift towards online even after the pandemic, given that this is actually a successful measure now.
ओके सर, आपसे भी यही क्वेश्चन है कि अगर कोई भी स्टार्टअप अपना काम शुरू करना चाहे तो वो इस इन हालात में, अगर वो कोई पीपीई सूट बना रहा है, सैनिटाइजर बना रहा है, ऐसे तो हालात ही कभी नहीं आए, तो उसके लिए वो मार्केट रिसर्च किस तरीके से कर सकता है?
मैं आपकी बात को इस तरह से लेके चलूंगा, थोड़ा सा इंटरेस्ट भी स्टार्टअप्स के लिए भी क्रिएट करने के लिए, कि जो गुलालाई ने बात की थी ख्वाब देखा, तो हमारे साथ भी ऐसा होता है कि हम भी ख्वाब देखते हैं, और एक था वो प्री कोविड 19 सिचुएशन में हम ख्वाब देखते थे, और आजकल जो हम ख्वाब देखते हैं उसमें हर सुबह एक मायूसी के साथ आगाज होता है कि आज भी हम लॉकडाउन में हैं, और वो दिन कब आएगा जब हम फ्रीली बाहर मूव कर सकें। तो सेम इज द सिचुएशन विद एवरीवन। तो हम जो कहते हैं ना कि कस्टमर इज योर बॉस एंड बॉस इज ऑलवेज ऑल राइट, तो जो स्टार्टअप्स हैं और जो मार्केटिंग कंपनीज हैं, दे आर लुकिंग towards their customers, what they are doing, what they are practicing, उनका लाइफस्टाइल इस वक्त क्या चल रहा है। तो इससे मैं सबसे पहले तो क्रेडिट देता हूँ जितनी मार्केटिंग रिसर्च ऑर्गेनाइजेशन पाकिस्तान में काम कर रही है, वो गैलप है, वो नीलसन है, वो इप्सोस है एंड ऑल अदर्स, तो मैं उनकी वेबसाइट्स को फॉलो कर रहा हूँ, और उसके जरिए मुझे मालूम हो रहा है कि व्हाट पाकिस्तानी कस्टमर्स आर डूइंग नाउडेज कोविड-19 के अंदर। तो जो मालूम हो रहा है मुझे, वो रिसेंट जो फिगर्स मेरे पास आई हैं गैलप की वेबसाइट से मैंने डाउनलोड की हैं, कि जो अवेयरनेस है वो क्रिएट की गई ड्यूरिंग द वेव 1, जो फर्स्ट वीक था, अवेयरनेस वाज क्वाइट लो। कोई 40% के करीब लोग थे वो क्लेम कर रहे थे दे वॉश देयर हैंड्स, नाउ इट्स ग्रोन अप टू 80% जो क्लेम कर रहे हैं। लास्ट वीक की जो स्टैट्स आ रही हैं कि दे वॉश देयर हैंड्स रेगुलरली, और 66% पीपल आर स्टेइंग एट होम, और जो पहले नहीं था 65% पीपल आर यूजिंग मास्क, और जो पहले नहीं था, और हैंड सैनिटाइजेशन इंक्रीज अप टू 28%, और ग्लव्स को जो वियर करना है वो भी इंक्रीज कर गया है। दिस इज द सिनेरियो वेयर वी हैव टू लिव, और उसके ऊपर अब जो बात हो रही है, शायद वी हैव टू लिव फॉर ए लॉन्गर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, और उसके लिए हमें ऐसे टूल्स और ऐसी डिवाइसेस और ऐसे मेथड्स डेवलप करने हैं जो शायद हमें अपनी फैमिली के लिए भी डेवलप करने हैं, जो हमें शायद अपनी सोसाइटी के लिए, अपनी एजुकेशन सेटअप के लिए भी डेवलप करने हैं। सेम इज द केस विद मार्केटिंग रिसर्च एज वेल। मैं एक और इंटरनेशनल रिसर्च का आर्टिकल पढ़ रहा था, एक स्टार्टअप को उन्होंने कोट किया था कि वेयर एवरीवन इज टॉकिंग अबाउट ये मास्क और सैनिटाइजर्स और ये सोप, इसको कैसे आपने अपने बिजनेस के अंदर इंक्लूड करना है। They came up with a very interesting and innovative idea. They developed the concept of a basic box, bundling staple grocery items into care box. और उस care box को उन्होंने use किया for online delivery, for over the counter to online delivery. और उसको उन्होंने अपनी जो pandemic situation थी उसके अंदर उसको business के अंदर convert किया, और they did very well in this situation as well. मैं आपसे कहूँगा कि think about daraz.com, थिंक अबाउट ये जो ऑनलाइन क्लॉथिंग आजकल प्रमोट हो रही है, प्री ईद सीजन है, पीक सीजन है, वी कैन नॉट लिव विदाउट वेयरिंग न्यू क्लॉथ्स ऑन ईद डेज, और उसके लिए आप देखें ये पर्टिकुलरली विमेन है और चिल्ड्रन है, वी केयर अबाउट देम, और दे आर बाइंग ऑनलाइन क्लॉथ्स, और देयर आर डिफरेंट ग्रोसरी आइटम्स, हमने उसकी परचेज बंद नहीं की, एंड वी आर गिविंग बिजनेस टू डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कंपनीज। तो जो आने वाला पीरियड है वो, जैसे मरियम भी बात कर रही थी और गुलालाई ने भी बात की, और जो नजर भी आ रहा है कि वी आर शिफ्टिंग टुवर्ड्स डिवाइसेस, टेक्नोलॉजी, और उसके ऊपर हमें रिलाई करना होगा, और पोस्ट कोविड में एक न्यू बिगिनिंग है जिसको हमें एक्सेप्ट करना होगा और उसके ऊपर शिफ्ट करना होगा। जी सर।
Okay, ma'am, same question to you. that अगर कोई ऐसा आप काम कर रही हो जो which has never been done before, like the PPEs and the sanitizer, etc. How do you think the startup can preempt a market research for that? कि अगर हो सकता है बाद में भी कोई ऐसी चीज आ जाए जब हमारी डिमांड बहुत ज्यादा हो जाए या कम हो जाए, so
उसमें सबसे पहले तो ये मैं कहूंगी कि no startup क्या no big business could have predicted what has happened, you know, so nobody was ready for this kind of a situation. आपके स्टार्टअप्स तो बेचारे फिर कैश स्ट्रिप होते हैं, उनके पास और बहुत से मसले होते हैं. Even big businesses have been impacted because they did not know something like this is going to occur. तो जैसे उन्होंने मोहसिन साहब ने बात की and that yes, now things are going to change. Initially it is going to be about you know traditional research methods से निकल के हम बिल्कुल online पे जाएंगे. But then Mariam also talked about that yes, people are now starting to experiment with social distancing, क्योंकि जो face to face का आपका research का element है, consumer से तो आपने surveys करा लिए. But one major part which I feel is very important, where you have to make those personal networks and talk to industry experts, people who are already there in the industry. You have to meet your vendors and suppliers for the market research that you're conducting. You know, वो सारी inventory वगैरह के लिए भी, so that has to be physical. So yes, keeping in mind the social distancing के norms और वो सारा कुछ, this will at some point in time be needed to be done. The other thing is that there has to be now a survival guide for startups in pandemics. ये आपके academics बनाए या आपके entrepreneurship के जो centers हैं वो बनाए. But
absolutely agreed on this. Absolutely agreed.
Utmost important कि जैसे, so this is something that we should be now looking at, because of course up to we are living that time, and you know what lessons we learn from it or how we try to evolve according to it is something that should help future startups, you know, basically learn from it.
Okay. Now this brings me to basically the next question. Now, we all know that pandemic is going to have a little paradigm shift in the minds of investors, in the minds of startups and everybody. It's going to alter product market fits. Like मेरे ख्याल से अगर हम बात करें pandemic से पहले की, तो ऐसे businesses जिनकी online presence बिल्कुल zero थी, वो भी शायद किसी को feasible लगते. मगर अब ऐसा कोई भी business जिसकी कोई भी online presence ना और कोई भी online delivery ना और that does not work on it, तो वो बिल्कुल survive करना उसके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल हो जाएगा in the time to come. So अब ऐसे होगा, what do you guys think कि लोग इस बात को भी consider करेंगे in doing market research that what about our business if we face something bizarre as the pandemic itself, ma'am?
Yes, of course. अब तो there is no other way. सिर्फ businesses नहीं, हर कोई, यानी कि अब तो मुझे लगता है कि people when they are planning events and anything, you know, they'll just say, "Acha, if something like this happens," because it was so unprecedented. You cannot, you know, the film industry, the creative industries की अभी आपने शुरू में थोड़ी सी बात की, everybody has suffered so much. So of course, it's now an integral part of all curriculum as well. We have two academics with us today, so वो curriculum में भी आएगा, वो आपके practitioner के practices में भी आएगा. So the pandemics and उसके related जितनी भी policy है या जितना भी काम है, it's going to stay now.
So Mohsin, what do you think? Would it affect the entire scenario or not?
इसको सर मैं आपके पिछले क्वेश्चन के साथ कुछ ऐड करके मेरा ख्याल है मैं कुछ प्रैक्टिकल एग्जांपल शेयर करूं जो हमारी ऑडियंस है उसके लिए उनका इंटरेस्ट होगा. मैं एक यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ाता हूं और आई हैव ए क्लास ऑफ 100 स्टूडेंट्स, जो एक अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटीज में से एक है और बिजनेस स्टूडेंट्स थे. ड्यूरिंग दिस सेशन ये एक सिचुएशन पैदा हो गई कि लॉकडाउन था और वी हैड टू शिफ्ट फ्रॉम ऑफलाइन एंड फेस टू फेस टीचिंग टू ऑनलाइन टीचिंग एज वेल. और हमारा जो मार्केटिंग रिसर्च का सब्जेक्ट होता है उसमें स्टूडेंट्स को दे हैव टू गो इन द मार्केट एंड डू सम रिसर्च एक्टिविटी एंड दे हैव टू प्रिपेयर अ रिपोर्ट एज वेल. और अब मिड सेशन के अंदर ही वी रियलाइज के अब क्या होगा, एंड होल ऑफ आवर क्लास दे सैट टुगेदर इसी तरह जूम और वो गूगल क्लास मीटिंग्स के ऊपर हमने सिचुएशन को एनालाइज किया जस्ट लाइक ए रियल लाइफ केस. और उसके अंदर हमने एक कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग और इनोवेटिव आइडियाज डेवलप किए. हमने एक ग्रुप को एक असाइनमेंट दी कि थिंक अबाउट योर ऑडियंस, दे आर सिटिंग एट होम, व्हाट यू कैन डू. उसने कहा सर वी कैन प्रिपेयर ए डायरी और वी कैन रिकॉर्ड देयर एक्टिविटीज, व्हाट कस्टमर्स आर डूइंग स्टेइंग एट होम. अब उसके अंदर वो स्नैक्स की कितना कंजम्पशन इंक्रीज हो गई है, स्ट्रेस और फियर कितना इंक्रीज हो रहा है, उनकी जो फिजिकल एक्सरसाइजेज हैं उसके लिए वो क्या कर रहे हैं, कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स एट होम कितने इंक्रीज हो गए हैं, वॉचिंग मूवीज कितना इंक्रीज हो गया है. सिमिलरली देयर वाज अनदर ग्रुप और उन्होंने स्नैक्स को पिक कर लिया, किसी ने सोप्स को पिक कर लिया. और ड्यूरिंग दिस सिचुएशन उनकी मोड ऑफ बाइंग क्या हो गई, बाइंग पैटर्न्स कैसे चेंज हो गए, जो कंजम्पशन पैटर्न्स है वो कैसे चेंज हो गए. हमें बहुत ऑल्दो ये कोई ऐसी इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं थी जिसको हम किसी साइंटिफिक बेसिस के ऊपर कर सके, वो एक एकेडमिक रिसर्चेस थी. इसमें बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग हमें इंडिकेटर्स मिलना चाहिए. वो इंडिकेटर्स ये थे कि लोग बल्क में बाय करना शुरू हुए और बल्क में बाय करने के बाद जब कंजम्पशन की बात आ रही है तो उसके बहुत केयरफुल एटीट्यूड हो गया कि ये कोई चीज जाया ना जाए. और उसके बाद जो स्नैक्स है उसकी इंक्रीज हो गई है. अब एंजाइटी और फियर इंक्रीज हो रहा है. अब ये वो सब चीजें हैं, दो सेट ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन है फॉर बिजनेसेस और डिसीजन मेकर्स और स्टार्टअप्स कि उसके अंदर हमें रहना है और उसके अंदर हमें आगे कंटिन्यू करना है. तो वो ये चीजें हैं जिसके ऊपर शायद इस तरह के कुछ और सेशंस चलें और कुछ इनपुट्स मिले और मुख्तलिफ बैकग्राउंड से जो स्टार्टअप्स हैं वो अपने अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस शेयर करें और उससे फिर पॉलिसीज बनना शुरू होते हैं. जी सर.
Absolutely agreed, and the things you pointed out, they're very exact. Mariam, the same question goes for you. That would people considering the pandemic for the future market research?
Yeah, of course. So, Sarmad, इसमें एक चीज़ बहुत important जो कि even startups or even for established companies as well भी है कि given this, that the situation hit us and no one of course predicted it, as Ma'am Gulai also pointed out, the ability to actually continue running in this situation or to even be operational in the future actually depends greatly in part on how flexible a company or a startup itself is. So as you also pointed out, a lot of things quickly shifted online, be it products, be it even services. There are a lot of medical professionals who are actually now offering their consultancy online as well. So not just delivering physical products by placing online orders, even services to a greater extent, jahan tak of course possible tha, that those have also moved online, even as we talked about for market research as well. So that's one thing, that how flexible a company or a startup is to actually respond to such changes that are of course not really predictable. The second thing, as sir also pointed out, and I would like to highlight on that as well, is कि जो consumer behavior है वो अब वाकई बहुत ज़्यादा change हो गया है. Given the entire situation, of course, there is a lot of stress on the economy as well. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of losses of jobs owing to the entire pandemic situation. Given that, people are actually very, very careful now given their spending patterns. सेविंग्स की तरफ लोग ज़्यादा जा रहे हैं, केयरफुल बाइंग की तरफ ज़्यादा जा रहे हैं, नीड बेस्ड प्रोडक्ट्स को ज़्यादा प्रेफर किया जा रहा है. एंड एज सर मोहसिन also said, people are buying in bulk just to store because of course there's this I guess fear, what if everything goes into a lockdown again, चीज़ें मिले ना मिले, etc. So all of these things have to be taken into account, and given this entire situation, companies or startups can also predict कि अच्छा future में, and of course given some more research as well, कि कौन सी चीज़ों की ज़्यादा demand होगी and which things they need to probably invest in, and of course how much. So all of these things, of course this situation has changed the current consumer behavior and will also impact how in the future consumers will behave. So it's not going to be like once we're out of this pandemic situation, consumers will quickly revert back to their pre-COVID spending patterns. It might actually create a new normal where consumers spending behaviors will change as they are in this pandemic situation, and therefore there's going to be a lot of consideration on what to buy, what not to buy, etc., things like that. So those things will definitely need to be taken into account by all companies, especially startups, and market research can of course help with that.
So all the founders or just entrepreneurs अभी हमारा session देख रहे हैं of the startups that although the pandemic has hit our businesses and the startups very bad, but still in it there is an opportunity for you to guys evolve better. जो लोग ज़्यादा अपनी market research कर लेंगे और बेहतरी अपने आप को align कर लेंगे with the pandemic, जो अपनी online presence increase कर लेंगे, for them this is an opportunity, and for क्योंकि ये consumer behavior भी change कर देगा और लोगों की सोच भी तब्दील कर देगा for future buying patterns. So this is very important. You guys should look into it. Now I'm sure that you guys have all seen a lot of startups and a lot of ideas that were pitched to you and so on. What do you guys think is the biggest mistake a startup or any novice person like me when trying to launch their own business? He does well performing market research.
I want
yes. Ma'am Gulali, can you hear us? Okay, there's a technical problem. She'll be back with us inshallah in very shortly. Sir Mohsin, would you like to reply कि सबसे बड़ी गलती क्या करते हैं लोग से काम करते हुए?
जी, इस पे मैं गलती की तरफ भी आता हूँ और पिछले क्वेश्चन के अंदर भी कुछ ऐड करना चाहूँगा.
Can I answer this most?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. You can answer this before, but gee, there's something wrong with the internet connection that you have. So we keep on losing you and getting you back. You can answer it well, yes. I think she lost.
जी, उसमें सबसे पहले जो सबसे बड़ी गलती ये है वो किसी के साथ भी हो सकती है, वो यही जुमला ज़हन में आना कि मुझे सब कुछ पता है. जब आपके ज़हन में ये बात रह जाए कि आपको सब कुछ पता है, एक्चुअली आपको कुछ नहीं पता. और जो पिछला क्वेश्चन था आपका, उसके लिए मैं ये कहूँगा कि बीइंग ए मुस्लिम हमारा एक फेथ है और एक ईमान है कि ये जो सिचुएशन है ये अल्लाह की तरफ से है और इसके अंदर एक मुसलमान की हैसियत से हम सब्र करते हैं तो उसका अजर है. और उसके साथ वो एक हदीस का मफहूम कुछ ऐसा भी था कि इसमें खैर का पहलू खेला है. तो खैर का पहलू एज ए रिसर्चर, मार्केटिंग रिसर्चर जो मुझे नजर आता है फॉर स्टार्टअप्स, उसके लिए बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी मुझे नजर आती है. जो वेल एस्टेब्लिश्ड बिजनेसेस हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल मैं अगर प्रैक्टिकली बात करूं कोई गुलबर्ग के अंदर या लिंक रोड मॉडल टाउन के अंदर या किसी भी शॉपिंग मॉल के अंदर कोई बड़ी एक एस्टेब्लिश्ड शॉप या बिजनेस चल रहा है, they are on a closed down situation. It's very difficult for them to bear their operational expenses. उसके रेंटल को कैसे उसने मेंटेन करना है, उसके स्टाफ की सैलरीज को उसने कैसे मैनेज करना है. और अगेंस्ट हिम देयर इज ए पर्सन सिटिंग इन फतेहगढ़ का कोई इलाका है या बागबानपुरा का कोई इलाका है लाहौर में, या कराची में मलीर का कोई इलाका है या लांडी का कोई इलाका है, हैविंग वन स्मार्टफोन ओनली और वन ओल्ड लैपटॉप विद हिम और विद हर, और वो कोई क्रिएटिव आइडिया को इम्प्लीमेंट करता है. फॉर एग्जांपल जियो फेंसिंग आपके पास अवेलेबल है, इसके लिए आप एक टेरिटरी को डिफाइन कर लेते हो, कुछ 3 किलोमीटर 5 किलोमीटर का रेडियस, और यूजिंग टेक्नोलॉजी आप वहां पे जितने फेसबुक अकाउंट होल्डर्स हैं या जितने वहां पे सिम्स एक्टिवेटेड हैं उन तक आप एक्सेस कर लेते हो, और विदाउट हैविंग एनी शॉप और आउटलेट आप अपने होम बेस्ड बिजनेस को कंटिन्यू करते हो और होम डिलीवरी सर्विस शुरू कर देते हो. वो होम डिलीवरी सर्विसेज क्या है, उसके लिए मैं एक एग्जांपल देख रहा था नेट के ऊपर. कोई एक गुलबर्ग में मक्का कॉलोनी में लड़की है, after doing her BA education, she is offering tuition, home tuitions and charging only 40 rupees. और 40 रुपीज से थिंक अबाउट गुलबर्ग मार्केट कि वो कितने बड़े रेडियस को कवर कर रही है, और गुलबर्ग में ग्रेड 8 से बिलो के बच्चों को वो ट्यूशन दे रही है. देयर इज ए कारी साहब, आई नो हिम, वो क्या कर रहे हैं, कुरान की ट्यूशन दे रहे हैं यूजिंग स्काइप एंड व्हाट्सएप, और अपनी सर्विसेज को वो कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं. इस पैंडेमिक सिचुएशन के अंदर वो जॉबलेस नहीं हो गए, बल्कि उनका जो टेक होम है इट्स सिग्निफिकेंटली इंक्रीज्ड. और इसी तरह देयर आर डिफरेंट हाउसेज जहाँ पे जो हस्बैंड काम कर रहा था, ड्यू टू एनी रीजन उसने वो जॉब उसकी खत्म हो गई, और अब उन्होंने क्या किया, उन्होंने होममेड फूड बनाना शुरू कर दिया, और होममेड फूड को उन्होंने व्हाट्सएप पे एक ग्रुप क्रिएट कर लिया अपने 5 किलोमीटर रेडियस के अंदर, एंड दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग होम डिलीवरी ऑफ देयर फूड आइटम्स, और उसको लोग कर रहे हैं. इसी तरह से आई नो देयर आर पीपल जो स्टिचिंग का काम कर रहे हैं, और वो स्टिचिंग के बाद जो ऑनलाइन कस्टमाइज वो आपको ऑफर करते हैं कि आप क्लॉथ का सैंपल और डिजाइन सिलेक्ट कर लो, अपना साइज शेयर कर लो, और वो होम डिलीवरी के अंदर आपको सर्विस प्रोवाइड करते हैं. तो दिस इज ए न्यू बिगनिंग जो पहले भी हमने बात की थी, और उसके अंदर मोर अपॉर्चुनिटीज आर फॉर स्टार्टअप्स एट दिस स्टेज. और ये ग्लोबल रिसेशन की तरफ जाएगा, और उस रिसेशन के अंदर जो सरवाइव करेगा वो इसी तरह के स्मॉल बिजनेसेस हैं. जैसे मरियम ने कहा कि लोग इस वक्त अपनी सेविंग्स के ऊपर ज्यादा रिलाई कर रहे हैं और केयरफुल बाइंग बिहेवियर है, लेकिन उसके अंदर कुछ इस तरह की अपॉर्चुनिटीज भी एग्जिस्ट करती हैं जो नेसेसिटीज हैं वो तो कंटिन्यू रहेंगी. खाना हम खाते रहेंगे, कपड़े हम पहनते रहेंगे, लेकिन हमें अपने लाइफस्टाइल को चेंज करना होगा.
Absolutely. Ji ma'am, would you like to ask the question that what is the biggest mistake? Ji ma'am, Gulali would like to answer. What is the biggest mistake that a startup makes while doing the market research?
I think a lot of startups, especially those which women start, women startups, women-led startups, what they do is that they only talk to like-minded people. That is one of the biggest mistakes you can do in market research. एक तो आपका consumers के ऊपर आप करते हो वो अलग चीज है. I mean, you know, you have all those surveys, but I have personally seen people talking to just their groups and communities, and you know, not the industry experts or not those people who actually run businesses. You know, you can have again something that you say that, oh, I think you have a brilliant idea, but then what does market research do? It makes that idea into a plan that can be implemented. So when people talk to only like-minded people, and usually what happens is they do have the you know, even the funds to start it, they start something and it over a month or so it just disappears. It disappears because the market research has not been done properly. They have not reached out to the diversity of the audiences and the consumers for which the product was meant to be. So that is one mistake that I have seen a lot of women marketers, women startup entrepreneurs do actually.
Okay. Okay. So now we are going to include the questions that are posted to us. There are a lot of questions. So we will ask one question each panelist. Starting Mariam with you, we have a very interesting question here. The question is like, according to research and reports, a lot of Pakistan's economy, and there is quoted 30 to 45% of the economy is unregistered economy, and it is not part of the formal economy. How can that part of the economy be considered while doing market research? Mariam?
I think it would have to be estimated, of course, because of course it's not part of the formal economy. You will not be able to get a lot of actual facts and figures on it. So it will have to be estimated smartly, I guess. Just talking to certain people in the industry, that can give you a very good idea, because there are a lot of times even in an industry where industry experts have a very good idea about how much is the formal sector and how much is the informal sector of the economy. So talking to people in the industry experts, that could be one way of going about that.
Next question we would like Sir to answer. Sir, there is a question, somebody has said that although Pakistan has a large population, like you mentioned that population of Gulberg is closer to Bhutan and so on, or Lahore is greater than few countries. They say, what about the buying capacity, the buying power here in Pakistan that is not up to the mark? Should it be considered? What's your take, sir?
It depend करता है. देखें, जैसे मैंने आपसे पहले कहा कि आपकी जो goods and services हैं, उसके ऊपर ये depend करता है. Although we are a poor country, GDP कम है, but हम अपना उगाते हैं, अपना खाते हैं. इसी तरह से thinking about जो employability है, जो हमारा जो employment की definition है, उसमें willingness to do some job if you are above the age of 18. तो उसके अंदर जब हम औरतों से बात करते हैं, a significant number of women they don't have any intention to join labor force, तो वो unemployed consider होती हैं. लेकिन वो हमारा एक extended hand है in all our family members, unpaid family worker के तौर पर वो काम कर रही हैं. तो जो हम बात करते हैं कि हमारे यहाँ पे जो buying power है वो कम है, लेकिन उसके बावजूद आप देखें कि हम पाकिस्तान जो है दुनिया के टॉप 5 बड़े कंट्रीज में से है जो मोबाइल फोन के यूजर्स हैं. इसी तरह से इंटरनेट की जो स्पीड हम लेते हैं यहाँ पे, या इस तरह की बहुत सी ऐसी सर्विसेज जो हमें अवेलेबल हैं, तो इसको हम ग्लोबल कंपैरिजन करते हैं. इसको कहते हैं प्राइस पैरिटी कंपैरिजन. प्राइस पैरिटी कंपैरिजन ये होता है कि आपको एक फूड बास्केट है, उसमें डिफरेंट आइटम्स जो अवेलेबल टू परचेज हैं, वो एज कंपेयर विद अदर कंट्रीज उसकी क्या प्राइस पड़ती है. फॉर एग्जांपल पेप्सी का एक टिन है, वो यूएई में और अमेरिका में कितनी अमाउंट का पड़ता है और आपको कितने का यहाँ पे कॉस्ट आती है. मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ कि आई वाज इन यूएस फ्यू इयर्स अगो, तो वहाँ पे एक मैंगो जो था, इट्स प्राइस वाज $10, और फॉर पाकिस्तान मैं उसको फॉर ग्रांटेड लेता हूँ कि इसकी कोई प्राइस शायद ना पे करना पड़े मुझे. तो इस तरह की बहुत चीजें हैं जो डिपेंड करती हैं जी. तो इसलिए कोई हार्ड एंड फास्ट रूल नहीं है. हम जो रूरल और एग्रीकल्चर इकोनॉमी है उसके ऊपर बेस कर रहे हैं. तो बहुत सी ऐसी चीजें हैं जो हमें गॉड गिफ्टेड है. तो वो हमारी बाइंग कैपेसिटी तो अगर ग्लोबल कंपैरिजन किया जाए तो कम है, लेकिन उसके बावजूद
भी पोटेंशियल है हमारे पास. एब्सोल्यूट
पोटेंशियल है
जी. Ma'am, as we're short of time, we're going to ask the last question to you, and then we're going to have a certain message giving session. The last question basically is, somebody has asked that they have an idea, और वो जो भी उस आइडिया के साथ कर लें, उनकी कोर कॉम्पिटेंसी जो है वो हार्डवेयर पे ही है, वो फिजिकल ही रहती है, वो ऑनलाइन सही प्रेजेंस अपनी नहीं शो कर सकते, तो should they drop the idea? That's a very tough question, by the way.
उनका जो आइडिया है, इट इज बेस्ड ऑन अ प्रोडक्ट व्हिच इज लाइक अ फिजिकल प्रोडक्ट की बात हो रही है, इट्स नॉट अ सर्विस रिलेटेड।
नहीं, उनका जो आइडिया है ना वो फिजिकली ही ऑपरेट हो सकता है, वो ऑनलाइन उस तरह से नहीं जा सकता, डायरेक्टली ऑनलाइन नहीं जा सकता उनके मुताबिक, इनडायरेक्टली ऑनलाइन जा सकता। तो कह रहे हैं कि हमारी कोर कॉम्पिटेंसी ऑनलाइन कभी भी मूव नहीं हो सकेगी, तो हमें काम ही नहीं करना चाहिए।
ये बिल्कुल नहीं ड्रॉप करना चाहिए उनको, नहीं बिल्कुल ड्रॉप नहीं करना चाहिए। ये भी प्लीज वी नीड टू बी वेरी, हमें ये दो लोगों को समझाना पड़ेगा कि स्टार्टअप का मतलब सिर्फ ये नहीं होता कि टेक्नोलॉजी स्टार्टअप। प्लीज ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस। This is a lot of confusion. A lot of our young people think if they don't have a tech solution to a problem, तो वो problem है ही नहीं या वो solution ही नहीं है. But that's not true, because I had a group of students who designed a product जो कि environment का एक issue के लिए उन्होंने किया, और वो बिल्कुल physical problem issue था कि वो farm और field के ऊपर ही जाके farmer के साथ उस machine के अंदर जो भी काम करना था या जो भी. So बल्कि आप लोगों ने शायद note किया हो कि ठीक है, technology ने पेंडेमिक्स में हमें ये दिखाया कि जी टेक बेस्ड बिजनेसेस डू वेरी वेल, बट जो आपकी वैल्यू चेन्स है जो खराब नहीं हुई वो सारी फिजिकल वैल्यू चेन्स थी। और एग्रीकल्चर वैल्यू चेन एंड योर फूड वैल्यू चेन्स आर फिजिकल वैल्यू चेन्स, यू नो, दे आर नॉट ऑनलाइन उस तरह से। द डिलीवरी कैन बी ऑनलाइन। सो इफ यू हैव अ प्रोडक्ट जो फिजिकल है, जरूर उस पे करें। उसकी मार्केटिंग के लिए यू कैन यूज ऑनलाइन प्रोडक्ट, यू नो, या उसकी मार्केट रिसर्च के लिए आप कर सकते हो, बट डोंट गिव अप ऑन दिस आइडिया। I would never recommend that.
Absolutely. Okay, guys. So we have very small time left in the meeting right now. Mariam, would you like to give a message to all the entrepreneurs and all the founders that are actually listening to you right now?
Yeah, in terms of market research, because that was our topic today, so I'm just going to touch on that a little. Do not consider it something that you can just bypass. It is actually very important, not just in fine-tuning your idea, but also determining who are your right consumers and how is the best possible way to satisfy the need that you have determined through your product or service. So definitely, you can look towards what's the most suitable way of market research to you. Online, I would definitely recommend in this time, and also because it's cost efficient. But do not think that this is something that you can bypass.
Absolutely. Sir Mohsen, would you like to, what is the message, the tip that you want to like to give to the entrepreneurs and the founders that listen to you?
आजकल सबसे बड़ा वर्ड जो मैं सुनने को मिल रहा है ना, वो स्मार्ट का वर्ड है। तो वो स्मार्ट लॉकडाउन तक पहुंच चुके हैं हम। तो मैं यही कहूंगा कि स्मार्ट से आप याद रखें कि स्मार्ट डिसीजन मेकिंग करें, और उसके लिए मार्केटिंग रिसर्च आपको बहुत है।
Ma'am Gulali, what would you like to say?
जो स्मार्ट वाली बात है उसी से मैं पिक करूंगी कि बी स्मार्ट अबाउट एवरीथिंग एंड फाइंड अपॉर्चुनिटी इन दिस एडवर्सिटी, बिकॉज बहुत से लोगों ने ये अपॉर्चुनिटी देखी है एडवर्सिटी में, एंड जरूरी नहीं है कि हर बिजनेस के लिए दिस इज अ बैड टाइम. सो जस्ट बी वेरी इनोवेटिव and very smart about it.
Okay, guys, all of you who are listening today, I hope the discussion was fruitful to you. If you have any more questions, you think that you want, you can send the questions to Plan 9 page where you're watching this, and we can always send it to our esteemed guests. The guests were kind enough to give their time and energy in the lockdown, especially in Ramzan Sharif, in the Roza. They all came, and they graced us with their presence, so I'm sure we'll be happy to reply with it. I'll just like to say on behalf of Plan 9, thank you, Sir Mohsen, for taking out time and coming here. Thank you, Mariam, for giving your time and coming here. Thank you, Ma'am Gulali, for taking time out of all your activities and your family and giving us time. Hopefully, we'll see you soon, inshallah. Safe, and happy Ramzan, all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.